Hello. I am going to be playing. I'm going to be learning how to play Savage Worlds. I haven't really played it. I own the book, and I've read a lot of it, and I've created characters, but I haven't actually gotten to the gameplay really. So I'll explain what I'm doing. I'm using Miro to for all the game for emulating it, whatever, playing it. I'm not using any kind of dice roller on the computer. I'm using my phone and a dice app, and I'll be doing initiative with a physical deck of cards because I can't really do that in Miro very easily. So yeah, all right. That's my character, Samson. These are his stats here. It's got fighting, shooting, and research. Some scale armor. His fighting is a D10. His hindrances are stubborn, minor, and edges are brute, which I forget exactly what that edge is for. He's also got a short sword. No bow yet. Doesn't have one. All right. So just so I know what his edge is, I'm going to look it up real quick. Edges summary is brute. Where's brute? Link athletics to strength instead of agility, including resistance. Short range of any thrown item increase by +1, double that for the adjusted medium range, and double again for long range. Alright. Okay. So what we're doing is we're just doing a little skirmish or whatever, try to figure out how to play the game. So he's walking through this forest, and there are a couple bandits that plan to ambush him. There's one with a dagger, one with one that's a wild card. He's the leader. He's big. I'm gonna add some stats, add bonuses to, or whatever to his stats when I fight him, because I'm not even gonna write it down though. I'm just gonna uh, wing it. And this one's got a bow, and they're gonna ambush him. And so 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 I'm just walking along through the forest, I'm trying to be careful because I know bandits like to wander these areas. So I'm gonna get about here, and then I'm gonna roll on my notice, which I believe is a D4, and see if I notice any kind of thing.
4.
I rolled a 4, so I do notice something, but I don't know what it is. I hear something, perhaps. So, how do I handle that? I was going to do an ambush, but apparently I'm just too aware of my surroundings or something. So, I notice them. Combat, I suppose, will start. So I am going to draw initiative for the three for everyone. Brute, or the big guy, the big enemy only drew a 4. He's going last. I got a queen of clubs, but the archer got the highest card of an ace of clubs, so he's going first. Okay, the archer is going to move up within a reasonable range. See, I don't know if you can attack and do an action or move at the same time. So 1, 2. I'm gonna say he moves up 3. Moves 3 into position. Going to take. Let's see. 6 feet per square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 66 feet. Can you make that kind of shot? The bow? Wow, I really am kind of unprepared for this. So I'll go to gear, bow, item, bow, boots, hiking. Where's weapons? Ranged weapons. Okay. Bow. It's extreme range, so he's not going to attack yet. Because it's not within range, so let's have him move up 3 more squares, and that'll be his turn. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next is myself. I move. So I'm going to try to rush up behind this bush because I'm pretty sure I'm outnumbered. I can't tell how many there are, but I know something's up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to wait there for them to come around this tree or bush or whatever it is. I think it's bush. So the big guy is moving up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's his full movement range, and now the dagger wielding bandit is going to move around the tree because I'm there. Or the bush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't quite know if he can move and attack in the same turn. I forgot. So I'm going to look at the rules. Ranged combat, melee combat. Multiple actions. Movement. Move inches up to pace each turn. That's 6. Okay. Run increase. Pace by running die. Default D6. Called shot, aim, size, covering other obstacles. Misapplies. Bush grapple. Called I should know this, you know. I should know if I can move and attack in the same turn. But right for now, I gotta get the hang of this. I don't know. I'm just gonna say he is going to attack with fighting of D6. D6. I guess my toughness of 7, I believe. 7. Well, the 3, that's not even good enough. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Everyone's moved, I think. So that's that turn. Alright, let's draw it out. 5 diamonds for me, 10, 2, 9. So the big guy goes first. He's moving up. Gonna move 2 squares. Now I'm surrounded a bit. Let's see. He's got a fighting of D8 because and a toughness of 7. Or yeah, toughness of 7 fighting D8. D8
7.
rolls a 7. That's a hit. So, and he's also a wild card, so he gets he's got a wild die. 7 is a hit. Does he have enough to? He's got a club. So, does he have what it takes to do damage, though? Light club. Light club. Clear. Reset. Light club is a D4 plus his strength of what was his strength? D6. I'm gonna say his fighting. I should have said his strength was boosted instead of his fighting. But he did get a hit, so I'm gonna see if he does damage. D6. No. D4 and D8 for strength. And let's see if he beats my toughness of 7. 2. That's really bad, dude. He didn't do any damage. Alright. So now it is the guy behind me's turn. He's just a regular bandit fighting D6.
6.
And he aced, which means I have to add another to it. 6 and 3 is 9, 4. So he got a hit. I don't know how to handle like I don't know how to handle a raise on the attack. I would know on the injury or damage, but if you raise, I'm gonna say a +1 to his damage roll. Damage roll would be he's got a dagger, a D4 damage, plus his strength is 6. So reset a D6, reset D6, and a D4 +1. You know, even with the +1, he didn't do any damage because he rolled a 2 + 1 with a 3 at a target of 4. So reset. Now it is my turn. I'm going to try to take out the guy behind me, I believe, because he's weaker and that would help, I think. So okay. Check my doodad. I got a sword which is strength +2. I must have been using an old version of I gotta convert the weapons, the stats for the weapons to the adventure edition, I think. But I got a fighting of 10 plus wild die. So I'm gonna get the wild die out. A D10, D10. Target of 4.
5.
I got a 5, so that's a hit. Do I do any damage though? Their toughness is 7, and I have strength of D8 plus what would the short sword be? Strength +2. Do I just add 2 to the roll or what? Let me see. I need a wild die. D8. I don't know how to convert it, so I'm just gonna go with add a D6 for damage. Actually, okay, 1d6 plus whatever I added to the total. Okay.
4.
4 plus
6.
nope. I accidentally rolled 2, so if I rolled a 6, I would have aced. But I got to re-roll that. Oh, what was the other amount? 4.
5.
4 and 5. That's a raise. So I do 2 damage. I shook him and wounded him, so he's gone. He's gone. And with my, if I have any actions left, I'm going to turn around and face the other guy. So, okay. So now the guy with the bow is can't attack me through cover, so, or isn't gonna try. He's gonna move into position. Okay. And he's going. I'm gonna say he's gonna try to attack me now. He moved, so I'm not sure. I gotta look into what action, how many actions, and the penalties and stuff. So I don't know. Bandit shooting of D6 with a bow. D6 at short range. D6 at short range.
2.
2. Well, that ain't no good. You can't do you can't do nothing. He misses, so that ends that turn. That turn is finished. Now, 9 for me. Jack for the bow bandit, and 3 for the big guy. So the bow bandit is going to attack again immediately because he drew initiative of Jack of clubs. So D6. 1. You suck. You suck, man. Can't. Maybe you should have not been, an archer or whatever. So I go next. I'm going to be attacking him. So fighting of D10 plus my wild die. 8. That's a hit and a raise, so I'm going to add 1 to whatever I roll for damage. And that was well, I'm going to say 2d8s plus my wild die.
5. 4.
4 and 3 is 7. That's enough to shake him. He's shaken. So oh wow. What's that? Where am I? Where am I? I gotta resize these tokens. That's not good. just want to say he's shaking. Oh, that's a big old token. He's shaking. That was my action. Now, because I think I can move, I can perform to. I don't know about the movement and combat combination. Like, I don't know if I can move after I perform combat, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But he's shaking, so he can't attack anyways. So, next round, I draw a 6 of diamonds. The archer drew a 9 of diamonds and a 9 of clubs for the shaken dude. He's going to roll a spirit check. Spirit check to see if he is unshaken. Spirit of D4. Reset D4. Can you roll a 4 to become unshaken? 1. No. He's still shaken. So the archer is now going to shoot at me for some reason. D6. 3. He misses again. So I'm now going to move up. Move toward. No, I'm going to try to take out this. Or shoot. I guess I'll just attack. I will attack the big guy. He's got a toughness of 7, but he's a wild card. Toughness of 7. I'm going to use a D10. Wild die D10 for my attack. 5. I did hit him, so 2d8 and a wild die. For damage.
5.
Okay, that's 10. That's a hit and a raise. I don't even know how many wounds they can take. I think it's 3 wounds, right? So he's got 2 wounds, and he's still shaking. 1 more hit, and he's down. Okay. Oh, wow. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. In that round. Okay. So 5 of hearts for me, Jack of clubs for Archer, 7 of spades for the big guy. That means Archer goes first. Reset D6.
1.
That Archer, man, he ain't having no kind of luck. Okay, and the big guy's gonna roll on his spirit for a remove shaken. 5. He's no longer shaken. But can he? I don't know if he can attack on this after he makes this spirit check. Even if after your move shaken. Oh poop! I gotta look into this. Okay, the archer missed. He's no longer shaken. My turn. D10 plus wild die. On the big dude.
5.
That's a 5. That's a hit. Reset. Increase 2d8s for damage.
4.
That's 4 and 4. That's damage and a raise. He's gone. So that ends that one. Okay, me and the archer. I got a queen of hearts, 2 of diamonds for the archer. I'm going to move up, charge this dude, and attempts to remove him. Preset, wild die, D10.
1.
Wait, I rolled a 10. How can you say 1? I got 10 is 0 is 10, so I rolled a 10, which is hitting a raise, plus I aced, so 10 plus 2 was 12. That's 2 raises, hitting a 2 and 2 raises. Let's make sure I got a plus 1. I'm gonna say that's plus 2 to damage for 2 raises. Wild die, 2d8s. 8 and 5 and 6 is 11. Plus 2 is 13. That's a lot of damage. That's shaken and a hit and another hit. Damage. So he's gone. Alright, well, I underestimated the power of how these characters, how the gameplay is. And I would have added more characters if I had, more enemies. If I had thought that it would have been so easy, because I didn't even get shaken in that whole conflict. So I'm starting to get the hang of it, but not really. That was really easy for my character. I hope I was pretty accurate with how I played and all. All right, I guess if anybody ever watches this video, just shit, just maybe point out where I went wrong. I don't know. All right, later.